Hey folks, welcome back to Peyote Coyote. Today we're going to talk about jeweling. Um, when I got into my gunsmith school, I kind of went down the rabbit hole for this jeweling, so I made myself a rig to do it, and I'll show you how to do that today. I did my Glock as a test, and I'll show you what it came out like. If you see my shorts, you can see the jeweling I did on the Glock. Today I'm going to do a bolt for my Ruger Predator. So if you've already polished it, that's the first step. If you don't know how to do that, go back and look at my videos. My videos will tell you how to polish it on one of my past videos. So just to give you a quick run about what you'd use to do this engine turning is a little wire brush. You get these off of, I got it off Amazon. I got a pack of 20 for like $8. Make sure you pay attention because you can get them real cheap. You get a little tiny O-ring like this. You can get that at any hardware store. You slip that O-ring on your brush here, and that keeps it from splaying out when you're doing your turning. You need some fine valve lapping compound. This one's power built. I think now they come in tubes. It's 120 grit. You'll use that pretty sparingly because once it gets in the brush, it works well. And then I kind of went down the rabbit hole a little bit. Some guys are using homemade rigs. Some are using plywood. I wasn't able to find a rig to buy. No one sells jeweling jigs that I could find. So I made this one here. I picked this up off of Amazon for about $25. And what that allows me to do is move my axis. I'll show you here. Let's see. So what that allows me to do is move it this way, and it allows me to move it this way. So what that allows me to do is once I do one of the jewels, I can literally just go twice, do a jewel, go twice, do a jewel. It makes it a little easier than undoing your rig. Plus, it allowed me to align it. So what I did to align it is I took this just piece of it's aluminum rod, and I just put it in here, and basically I ran it down this channel. I walked it down this channel just to make sure that it stayed in line. That way I make sure this stays in line. So these end pieces that I got it blocked in between, I got these off of Amazon as well. These were about, I think, $8 a piece. This one has a end that turns inside, and I don't want that on both sides. I don't want it to turn while I'm doing it, and you can see it won't turn right now. So I pulled one of the centers out, and I made a center out of Delrin to keep it from going. So let's get turning and see what we got here. I already got a little spot here where I started to just mess around with it a little bit, but I'm gonna set this thing up here a little bit, and we're gonna start down here. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn that back. Like I said, this is great. It helps you, allows you to get it kind of aligned without having to worry that it's going to be all wonky. Of course, these got to be square in there as well for that to work, but all the way down to the part where I want to start. This is right there. And then I'm going to go in or out to my first jewel here. So that'll be my first one. Let's see if I can get zoomed in on this so you can see it. I'm going to take a little bit of the paste here. You want to run your drill press at a fairly high speed. To do this, I'm running at, let's see, 1720 RPMs a minute. And like I said, you want to be pretty sparingly with this. You're just going to put it on your polished bolt. You want to make sure the bolt's polished first. Put that on there. And when you do it, it's going to take about 15 seconds per jewel. So you want to make sure when you go down, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 15. So I'm going to zoom in on this a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. What I got going here. And we'll get started. And then I can go a couple turns there, 3, I go 4. One, 2, 3, 4. It's going to give me a pretty good tight pattern. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do this holding, and we'll come back to you and show you what it came out like. All right, folks, it took about, I don't know, hour and a half or so to turn the bolt. So let's take a look at our results here. It came out fantastic. Let's see if the light might help here a little bit. You can see it, and then glows. It's amazing. Pretty stoked with those results. It came out really good. So unique, one of a kind, I guess. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. Watch for my future videos. I'm going to do some, probably just talk. Look at that thing. I'm going to start a new channel. It turns out that YouTube refuses to monetize most of my videos because they're gun related. So in 10,000 views, I'm making like $6. So I'm going to start a new channel that's going to be basically about, just different stuff. So watch for it. It'll be called Coyote Speaks. Thanks for watching. Join me on the next one.